Gee, I think we got one.
It's the real underground Indastreet radio. Hit that share button, hit that share button, hit that share button.
I can't make a mind yet.
Blood walking Louis Vuitton, Christian or Dior. She step in, she ain't the type you can ignore. It's a movement, might as well just press record. Yeah, shouted killing hoes, call them more. And I just call her milk, cause shouted sport. And she walks it like a model, toilet paper, she the shit. And she better than the dollar, she so cute, she throw a beat. Like a shape, she popping bottles, VIP, she with the click. She ain't worried about no nigga, she get her money like she me. She ain't pressed about no bitch, she feel like bitch, she dog them out. And she shitting on these hoes, she ain't trying to stall them out. She don't need no fix, these niggas broke, she call them out. And she know that I'm a real when I know what she all about. Hey, fuck a snack, shawty, your dinner, plus some cake come on the side. She threw it back, ain't no pretender, ooh, that shake come with some pride. She use Mac, she keep it simple with no makeup, she still fine. For 3 pennies, she a dime, but still I can't make her mine. I'm on a roll, so matching rollies just to make up for the time. I feel like Nate, she hit me back whenever she up in her bind. She a 5-star chick, you know where we at when we dine. For 3 pennies, she a dime, but still I can't make her mine, yeah. She the one that these hoes love to hate. Yeah, she don't let squares up in a circle, and ooh, I love her shape. She the type to get up on that dick, make that ass fluctuate. Might even call a girlfriend, now that's a double date. These hoes so cut and paste, try to copy what she do. Like she graduated, they still in preschool. And broke niggas, she can't see them, they see through. If looks could kill it, be a mass murder when she step in the room. Fine as fuck, plus that ass pumped up just like in the inner tube. They treat her like a superstar, walk like she on the runway. She a whole meal, these bitches barely entree. Queen B, she my Beyonce. And I just call it trick, cause shawty love the kid. She know I'm a real one and know exactly how she is. Fuck a snack, shawty, your dinner, plus some cake come on the side. She threw it back, ain't no pretender, ooh, that shake come with some pride. She use Mac, she keep it simple with no makeup, she still fine. For 3 pennies, she a dime, but still I can't make her mine. I'm on a roll, so matching rollies just to make up for the time. I feel like Nate, she hit me back whenever she up in her bind. She a 5-star chick, you know where we at when we dine. For 3 pennies, she a dime,
Hit
but
that
still
share
I
button,
can't
hit
make
that
her
share
mine.
button. Y'all know what time it is, man. Indastreet radio, LilRockObama, ThirdDaGree. Y'all know how we do every Tuesday. We got the news, tools, clues,
And some moves
that
that you can use.
For shit show, man. It's the real underground radio. We broadcasting live right now on Facebook, Facebook, YouTube. I need to turn the app on. I be forgetting every week, man. But if you ain't got the app, you definitely need to be slapped. The app, it don't take up no space on your phone. And it's free, you dig? Shout out to everybody in the comments, man. I see A-Team DJ Dundee, the number 1, 2, and 3 DJ.
Man, salute DJ Dundee, man.
Check this out, man. Before we even jump into the news, man, I gotta hit y'all. Well, that was that Joker B video we just came into the show with. His project is out right now. It's called Flow Debo. He was on there jacking flows. That was the little baby Flow. The project is not on streaming platforms. You gotta get it from him. It's $10 to download for a digital download. You can only get it from him. Michael Thomas, what's up with it? J1, what's good? Hey, everybody, do me a favor, man. Hit the share button for me, man. Tag a friend or something. Let them know we got some news. A lot happened over the weekend. A lot of events. A lot of turn up going on. We're gonna talk about all of that. You know, even we're gonna talk about Webby. A lot of people didn't know he passed out over in the corner, had a seizure in the corner type shit. So
Man, I heard, man.
we gonna discuss that. Hit that share button. I'm gonna start with the events though, man. What's going on? Let me see. Tomorrow, I'm hosting the Funny Money Comedy Show at the Mansion. Shout out to 10K Barbershop.
Marcus White,
the whole 10K team. So tomorrow, 8:00 at the at the Mansion, formerly Empire. Shout out to Player Mook. She gonna be hosting. There's a lot of comedians on the list. Rainwater is gonna be in Little Rock tomorrow. Also, Drewster is bringing Rainwater to Status Playground. Right? Okay. And I've been seeing a lot of artists kind of angry, upset, expressing their opinions about Rainwater coming. Cause I seen people saying like it's a scam. Why don't be paying no $150? I told y'all. I seen people saying along those lines. A lot of people saying Rainwater ain't no motherfucking body. Why y'all give him some money? So, and even when Drewster was here, I think it was last week. He came to Sauce to the Toss to bring some music up here, and he broke the news. No, it was the week before that. He broke the news about rainwater. I was like, hold up now, Drewster. I'm cool with all that, but you announcing this, but like, there's a lot of people come through Arkansas on that finesse shit, like, you know what I'm saying, don't nothing ever come out of it. Mm-hmm. And then he was like, hold up, he brought his phone out and he played a clip of Rainwater saying, and I'm gonna even sign an artist from Arkansas type of shit. You feel what I'm saying? So I was like, okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? I'm fucking with it, you know, long as.
Now we gotta hold him to that. Now
you gotta hold him accountable.
Yeah,
long as this is not a get rich quick scheme, something comes out of it. Yeah, okay, Rainwater signed some damn body and helped somebody from Arkansas, helped the Arkansas music scene. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I was gonna say. I hope it ain't just like, you can sign your name on anything. I hope it's actual fluid with that. Like, yeah, he took him and, you know, he working and doing the studio and he got a feature coming and that kind of shit.
So that's what I'm hoping to come out of that tomorrow. It's at Status Playground. It is 150 to rap. It is 150 to rap. So, you know, it might be kind of steep, but hey, I seen 428 through a show this week. They had $2,000 rap competition. It was $100 to enter. Slick Country, he won, but he didn't win. He split it with the winner. He didn't won 2 weeks in a row. He won 1,000. He split it with Cole. I can't think of bro name. Cole, I think it's Cole Boy. Or was it? No, Bowl Boy. He split it with Bowl Boy. Then next week he won 2,000, and the crowd. He said the crowd was kind of going back and forth. The crowd was on his side, but the judges were saying, "Oh no, it sounded like a tie," and they ended up splitting it between him and Brim Boy.
Okay.
Type shit. And it was his idea. Like, I split it. It's cool. And everybody was like, "Oh hell no!" They were mad, but they gonna do it again this week for $3,000. And it's Keisha Doja and my guy DSI 310 the one throwing. They said they're gonna do it every week till they get up to $10,000. And it's like $100 to enter. I don't know if it's gonna be $100 to enter the $10,000 one. But you know, I ain't saying these people they complaining about these rap contests, and I don't know. It's a time for it in your rap career.
Yeah, true.
You know what I'm saying?
I met you at one. You know what I'm saying?
Well, with the show that we do, it wasn't a contest.
It wasn't a contest, but a showcase. That's what I was gonna say. It's always a time. It's a time in everybody's rap career where that showcase lane has to be satisfied. You got to go fulfill that. You need to get out here and get on stage, and whether it's a hole in the wall, or whether it's free, or whether you had to pay, you need to go solidify yourself as being an artist some kind of way,
and get your practice on,
and get some feedback, some real deal feedback. You know what I mean? Whether they throwing tomatoes or whether they clapping, you'll know.
You'll know.
You know what
I'm saying? So tomorrow, that's Rainwater and them gonna be at Status. The Webby, I talked about the Webby and Webby. It was over the weekend. Shout out to New Wave Lounge. It was. I ain't gonna say it was packed to wall-to-wall capacity, but it was about 3/4 packed. It was a good-ass crowd, good event. No fights, no shooting, no problem. Only problem went down was Webby had a seizure. Webby went down, had a seizure, and passed out in the corner. See, I'm chilling up here on the stage by DJ Boo. Rod D come. He said, man, he was kind of shook. He was like, Webby had a seizure.
No,
said,
don't do it like that.
He like, dog. He like, nigga had a seizure, man. He said, I was about to down to start recording, but it got serious to like, I was like, damn.
Oh, man.
You know what I'm saying? That kind of serious. So he had a seizure, passed out. It was like 2:00. He was like, we finna go ahead and put him on stage now before he ain't in a position to where he can't even rap. So they Webby ended up rapping like around 2:00. You know, New Way don't close at 4 or 5. So they was probably trying to get him on stage probably 3. That's what they had intentions of. But it didn't work out like that. And then Webby wobbled to the stage. Kind of like, nigga hit them up on stage. He made his way to the front of the stage. You kind of tell he was kind of like discombobulated a little bit. Then once the music came on, he kind of, you know what I'm saying, woke up a little bit and came to his senses. But you could still tell he was like, he was drunk. I don't know what, he was just drunk or any kind of other drugs, but he was definitely under some kind of influence.
No dizzle.
It could have. He was looking dizzle-ish.
Okay,
that's a new word. He was looking dizzle-ish. You feel me? But I don't know what the hell Webby had going on.
He said he looked dizzle-ish. He said he had a little body rocket.
So man, but this thing, remember some years ago, about 3, 4, 5 years, whenever Webby came to Elevation, and you know, Lil Rock petty. Lil Rock was on Webby ass
about his clothes.
About some clothes. and they was roasting it, and then but it was some shit that came up then, and I had put a post, I had commented on something on his page along the lines of bro, get off the dope, something of that nature. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't laughing out loud, no emojis.
They're real.
Period, bro. Get out the dope. Like, I was serious. You know what I'm saying? Webby replied, get out my dick, bitch, and blocked me. And I was like, hey, he read it. So, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully, I had an impact on, you know what I'm saying? He go home and think, like, oh, could he be right type shit? You
nah,
know
he
what
probably went home like, high now. Get higher.
So, with that being said, now, a couple years later, we had New Wave, and now he done damn near died in the corner. Think about the news. Webby dies in Little Rock at New Wave. Has a seizure. Like, let's think about it, bro. Like,
and you said he probably, I ain't gonna say he was, I don't know, but he seemed to be, allegedly could have been off of something.
Like I think drugs, alcohol, whatever it is gonna be like stifling or the downfall of Webby, or not even gonna be. It is. You know what I'm saying? Keeping him from being who he could potentially be. You know what I'm saying? He could be big as Boosie. Yeah. Bigger than Boosie, because niggas already say Webby was a better rapper.
Now, you know, me and you was at a event not too long ago, and I want to say you might have put up a post about Wayne versus Tip in a versus.
Yeah.
Something you just, I was like, man, what about Boosie and Webby? We had a whole sit down. We got to asking people about it around us, and they was tapping in like, man, that'd be a good. And I always thought Webby maybe had a little more something. He would win. Something different.
He would win the verses. He would win the verses. But as you can see, Boosie got, and a nigga said he had the nerve to say Webby got more money than Boosie. I don't know where you got that idea from. Boosie out here hustling, making all kind of plays off internet and all. Webby, man, that's first time I done seen Webby do some shows. But I don't know what he doing, because I can't see his Instagram. But like,
you still,
you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, man. But yeah, Webby, man, prayers for Webby. Prayers for Webby. I ain't joking, man.
I know. I was tapped in, you know, with the due to you. I didn't make it to the. That was another show. But anyway,
it was my fault. I didn't see the phone ring. That was the Web. No, that was Devin the dude.
Devin, you know what I'm saying? But that was clowning Webby again. His clothes again. I seen on the internet they was on him again. Like, hey, bro must ain't having. You know what I'm saying? He was saying
he did. He wasn't rapperish.
Yeah, he's city trendish or something.
I ain't say city trend. It was just, you know what I'm saying? Like, he woke up out man, he was sleeping at home. Like, man, oh shit, we got that show in Little Rock. Load up, let's go. You know, you know what I'm saying? So he wasn't rapperish.
Say cut the stove off. Somebody cut the stove off. I'm gone.
I'm just saying, man. Everybody do me a favor, hit the share button. T said he should have told me to buy him an outfit. J1 said it's powder. You think it was some Fent or heroin?
Nah, I can't no Fent. If Fent, he would stayed in the corner.
Niggas stay Webby be on the heroin though.
Yeah, I can believe that.
So,
but the Fent, he would have stayed in the corner.
I don't know. Niggas, they say niggas be on like snorting fentanyl. Like, how you get on fentanyl?
I mean, you gotta ask somebody who
like it's a new drug. Like, it's on like same way people get on X. And
nah, you gotta get that prescribed. Fentanyl come out the doctor's office.
Oh, fentanyl is a prescription drug.
Yeah, fentanyl is fentanyl.
Like
Tylenol.
That was some shit.
No, it ain't no whip. It ain't no whip.
So when these niggas be on the street with it, dying with it, like
it came from the man.
So when they be on the drugs and overdose, and
how you get it? I don't know. That's the whole point of where the fuck it come from. Like, hell, fentanyl, you can't cook this. Ain't no baking soda to this. You can't grow this. You got the.
When they overdose on it, or they just take it too much, or is it a bad batch?
It say like the top of a pen.
So when you prescribe it to somebody,
because it's supposed to be intravenously given to you for like surgery or something, like propofol or some shit like that. Like, the only time you're supposed to get this is when you going under the knife. You ain't supposed to get this like for you getting a wisdom tooth pulled or something. This ain't for you to just take.
How the doctor give it to you?
Intravenously.
Oh, needle.
Yeah.
Nigga use any big ass word. Intravenously. Nigga, what the fuck that mean?
Hey man, look, hey man, don't be mad at me because
expeditiously.
I grew up with shout out to Edna Armitage, man. Shout out to my grandma, man. You know what I'm saying? I grew up with some books in the house, man. You know
man. I see
how that was, man.
What's up?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they give it to you through the vein. You know what I'm saying? You pop this shit,
and niggas snorting it,
popping pills, putting it up. They got pill presses. You know, they pressing up the pill. I don't know where it come from. I don't know where it come from to get to the street. But
damn.
It's real serious with the fact.
The last event on the list before we could jump into the news, man, was the Devin the Dude. Devin the Dude show. I gotta salute Devin the Dude, man, on his stage presence, showmanship. Like when you go to the show, you see niggas rapping. Niggas be rapping. They got a backtrack on it. It be the vocals still on the beat type of shit. You know what I'm saying? When you see a nigga out there rapping and he just rapping off straight instrumental. You know what I'm saying? And then he making his own sound effects, like all them little scratch sound effects you be hearing Devin make. Like
that's him.
That's him.
That's him. Yeah.
You feel?
Yeah, that's him.
And then he brought his own little machine to where he play his own music. Like,
he had his own mix.
His own little mix. Yeah. But I don't like that he didn't pick the right songs. It was like he played. Then he let his son, the Coffee Brothers, rap. T them was clowning ass like on. It was just like Webby let his son them rap. Like they were like, man, get your ass off the stage. We can't see Webby. Coffee Brothers nigga were like, nigga, who the fuck is these niggas?
They didn't have that.
No.
Okay.
No. Coffee. I ain't never even when Devin is my top 3 artists. I ain't never bumped Coffee Brothers. Ever. I heard him on a couple of his songs, but I ain't never bumped Coffee Brothers.
I wouldn't go slide and get a Coffee Brothers CD, but definitely go to the Devin CD or try to get. Now to really try to go get to the Devin show, my partner, you know what I'm saying? I
heard the phone ring,
I had
bro.
a situation, and I was like, it was cold outside.
I didn't hear the phone ring, man. It was a good show, though, man. It was a definitely good show. It was at Shooters, man.
And Gloss came to Cersei
last night,
Fairground.
Cersei Fairground.
I seen a lot of the photos. A couple people from my neck of the woods went, but I haven't heard no bet. Everything was good. You know what I'm saying? Nobody got hurt.
It was a big weekend for Arkansas events, man. I hope everybody did some networking, tapped in, and made that shit worthwhile. You feel me? That was the last of the events that I had on my list. Third, what's in the news?
Okay. Mike Jones and Big Fizzle.
I seen that.
Apparently, Big used a feature or used a sample of a Mike Jones record without getting the clearance from Mike Jones, and I'm assuming he put the record out.
Yeah, it's the video and everything.
Okay,
and tipping on Fofo's sample.
Oh, okay. So Mike Jones called his people, and his people had the record snatched down, and he came back with a post that said, "Hey, you got to pay to play. Welcome to the music business." And I believe Big had put up a post.
They made a post like they were mad.
Yeah, like like
bitch ass, broke ass nigga type shit.
Yeah, like he was wrong for. We just talked about that last week. You know what I'm saying? The Willie Manchester. Like, I'm wrong for protecting my shit. Like, you know what the fuck? Like, we just talked about that though, didn't we?
So you think so you saying Mike ain't did nothing wrong?
I recorded my song and my song on the shelf for however long it's gonna be on the shelf. If you go get Paul McCartney, you go get Michael Jackson, you go get Prince, you're gonna pay. Aretha Franklin, Patti LaBelle, you're going to pay. So if you come get Mike Jones, D-Dirt, or ThirdDaGree, as long as my publishers and I had to pay for that. I had to go through something for that. So yeah, and that's mine. That's my. I'm gonna use it. He ain't gonna say nothing. He better not say nothing. If he say something, he wrong.
Get it back in blood.
Yeah, like okay, take that song down. Welcome to the business. That's how I got it back in blood.
He did.
Say like that. Yeah, take that song down.
Yeah.
Now you can be mad and you can throw fits and post whatever, but.
It's done.
What you gonna do?
Get that motherfucker cleared.
and what you said, and that song is gonna get cleared by some people. Like, you know what I'm saying? Some people gonna use that record sample 5 years from now, 7 years from now, 10 years from now. That's one of them. That's one of them.
It is a song that I can see. It ain't too many of them songs that you like. It ain't too many songs from right now that you can be like. How many songs right now from 2020 that you can say in 10, 20 years people gonna still be playing them hoes? It ain't a lot of them.
Glorilla.
You think they gonna be fuck nigga free 20 years?
Yeah. She the first unisex rapper. So
unisex.
Yeah, she rap for niggas and girls.
So you saying niggas that ride around bumping?
They doing it right. They're doing it right now. That's why they was doing the challenge as soon as she dropped it.
They weren't bumping it or they were rapping on the beat.
They lying. They were bumping it. They be bumping it. They be dancing to it in the club.
You be bumping. You pull up bumping.
Depending on the record, you know what I'm saying. If it's on the radio, I won't turn it down. But then, you know what I'm saying. I'm a real fan of hers too. You know what I'm saying. I'm a fan of her motion and movement and shit. So that put me in another. I'd be biased to say that, but I know that dealing with my children, And Khalil like, yeah, man, she the first rapper that ever came out rapping for niggas and females. And I'm like, damn, I didn't think about that. He's like, yeah, fuck nigga free is something for girls to say and for niggas to say. Everybody want to be fuck nigga free. I was like, yeah. And then he's like, her voice resonate with guys, and her attitude resonate with girls. I was like, damn.
Hey, I noticed hoes love Glorilla, and I've been noticing a lot of niggas been talking about I want to fuck Glorilla.
I just seen Glorilla. We talked to her 9 months ago personally. I just seen her at, and this is a segue. Just seen her at Gangsta Boo video homegoing celebration. They had a picture, a lot of photos of Glorilla, and she didn't look like the same person that we interviewed.
Don't.
I was like, damn.
Money make you look good.
I was like, damn. Maybe we done seen her too much. I just told her.
No, money, nigga. You get some money, you gonna be looking different. I'm gonna be looking different.
So you seen the money in her? You can see the money in her?
Yeah, you get the makeup, the clothes, the hair.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But when you take that shit off and get in bed and fucking wake up the next day, it's gonna be the Glorilla who's sitting in that chair right there. They're like all these hoes out here. You be seeing these hoes on the Instagram, Facebook. Man, them hoes don't look like that. Take that makeup out them hoes.
You embarrassing.
Take that fucking wig out them hoes. Take them clothes off. They probably got an ass thing, ass pads and titty shit in. Man, them hoes gonna be ugly in the morning. You think I'm playing, man? Them hoes gonna be ugly.
I believe you sound like Scale Breaker.
Man,
this is a no Dizzle moment, but we are still sponsored and brought to you by Dizzle.
I ain't got no deals tonight, man. I ain't even smoke no weed, man. My weed joint. I'm gonna talk about my weed, my no weed. I went to the Devin concert, bro. That's hard to go to a Devin concert and you don't partake in the smoking. I ain't smoked no weed all 2023, y'all. My mind is clear. I've been waking up earlier.
Yeah, you been up early. I have been noticing that.
I feel better, man.
At random spots and shit.
I ain't cloudy minded no more. You feel what I'm saying? That's what I like about not smoking weed, man. I'm myself.
You wasn't using it in a spiritual context. You was using it because you was kicking it with the fellas.
I was kicking it.
If you use it in a spiritual context, you would still have the same mind. You'd be straight.
Nah, I just had to use it at the right time.
It'd be spiritual.
Even when making music, it's good for that shit too. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna just leave it alone. I ain't smoking. I'm gonna tell you when I smoke weed again. This is what my goal is for smoking weed. And this is T. If you still listening, this is depending on you. I ain't smoking no weed. I said I'm giving it up until 3 things. 1, Fell in Love with the Trap video comes out and do that rollout. 2, Joker Beezy new project comes out, Jokes on You Part 2. And number 3,
50.
First 50 pack. And I don't know, fucking with T, I ain't no telling when that could be.
Man, I'm trying. T, come on, man. We need that like ASAP because we got other things lined up with it. We need that.
So I ain't smoking no weed till I get through with them accomplishments. Them is my you know what I'm saying, the factors that's playing a part in that.
Well, I'm probably gonna take you to New York with me, and you probably not gonna be back here.
Well, hey, it is what it is. Done down Key. What's up with I see here in the comments?
Right. YTB Fat from West Memphis or
Signed
Northeast
with Moneybag Yo.
Signed the Bread Gang. It's official. He is a
West Memphis, Arkansas.
Northeast
Arkansas has got more record deals than everybody.
I'm from Northeast Arkansas. I always end up having these conversations with people who ain't from Northeast Arkansas. We got the motion.
Northeast Arkansas.
I mean,
what is it? What do you think it is?
We stay next to a metro area, so we get a taste of metro vibe. Like, you know what I'm saying? Whether it's fashion, whether it's sports, whether it's entertainment, we get that. Nowhere else in the state get that. I don't care what you could. This Little Rock is the biggest city in the state, but ain't nothing metro about it. Nothing at all.
Nothing that they ain't made it.
No, it ain't metro.
It ain't no sports. Ain't no major record labels.
Like no movies being shot. Like the you know what I mean? Like we working, and a lot of people here working. I respect it, but like I'm saying, like ain't no pro team here. You know what I'm saying? A pro team would turn to a metro. You know what I'm saying? And without that, a lot
ain't
of
no so you saying ain't no culture. Is that what you're saying?
It's culture. It just ain't the okay. If you play for the Grizzlies, they got to have a Bentley lot nearby for you. If you play for the Razorbacks, they don't. You understand? If that makes sense to you?
Yeah.
So the Grizzlies is right here. You got to have a Bentley lot. You got to have the Fly's restaurants. You got to have all this for these millionaire people on both sides of that bridge within a 30, 40-minute radius. And Northeast Arkansas is 30, 40 minutes from that metro. Yeah. And if you got a sound or some music or some fashion or some flavor, you can go drop it in that metro and You'll see in a couple days.
Hey man, shout out to Northeast Arkansas, man. They got the. I've been saying this though for the longest. I've been saying this 3 years. I've been saying Northeast Arkansas is winning.
I'm watching Freezer Boy right now. I'm watching Freezer right now. Freezer finna do some. I don't know what kind of numbers he finna do. I don't even know
what he got going.
Whatever this project that I just seen him working on.
Oh, he working on a project.
Like, oh golly, and the sound, the sonicness of it. Not because I'm his partner or nothing. Like, ooh boy. And I know what he done been through, like the struggles or whatever, and where he at as a Northeast Arkansas.
It's crazy that Freezer Boy is didn't make it before a lot of these other artists.
The timing, the internet now. Freezer was doing it before the internet, so Arkansas wouldn't have gravitated to him.
But Memphis was fucking with Freezer 2, 3, 4 years ago,
and we needed Arkansas to do it, which they should have. This nigga got a big enough record, a hit enough record where the rest of the world saying this shit bumping, but Arkansas saying, well, he ain't from the big city though. He ain't my homeboy though. That's what Arkansas got a lot of.
But this happened though. Freddie got signed. It seemed like Freddie would have co-signed him or something.
We back to the internet again. I got signed because of the internet, not because of Arkansas was behind me. Do you take the internet away, do Freddie get signed? If you take the internet away, if P don't see this post with you with this drip on, this money counter and all this, if P don't see that, do you get signed?
That's a good question.
It's a good question. A good, valid question, too.
Hey, that's a good question.
If P don't see this money counter, do you get signed? Now, P seen the money counter and signed you, and you still didn't give us a hit record. So let's take the money counter away and P not signing you. Where the hit record at?
That's a good question right there, man. What y'all thinking them come in?
We done had a whole trip to date, and they called me a hater about this same conversation. Man, where the hit record at? And that's all I'm asking nigga. Where the hit? I listen to Sirius XM. I'm on top 40. Where the record at? Man, you hating on them. Nah, where the record at? Oh, that's your homeboy. Ain't nobody told you to go outside of your common area and listen to more music. Like you said, we go line up with these people in Mississippi, then what? We drove all the way to Texas to make a list, and ain't nobody made no list since then. Because of what I said that day. Them same people that was involved, they ain't make no list yet. From back then.
Yeah.
So I guess I wasn't hating. I was right. They ain't never heard nobody talk like this before. And I'm sick of that too. Niggas ain't never heard never heard a man talk, so they get foreign and get complacent, get to acting like salt on the snail because a man said something. Man, go study then. Get your game up. You can't be, well, I didn't know that, and he know it. I'm mad. No. Go study, man. It's information out here for everybody. It's free information. But yeah, you take this Instagram post away, or I tell you what, you put Freezer on that Instagram post and let P see this Freezer Boy, and P signs Freezer Boy.
Then what happens?
Arkansas still on. Arkansas, we got a Kendrick Lamar now. We got a Drake now, because it's hit after hit after hit. Everybody who got a feature that he paid for on his album, they got him on their album. That's how you know you own. When the people that you buy a feature from want you on their shit. See, Freddie bought some features, but who major he on? Who major that he on? This is the game. This is real business, too. This is real business. And this ain't he hating. No, we talking about numbers. We talking about the culture. We talking about putting on for the state and all that. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm Northeast Arkansas.
Shout out to NEA, man. Shout out to the NEA, man. Yeah. Hey, they really, really winning the race. Now, I told y'all 3 years ago they winning the race. Now, they really, really winning the race now. Because they got numerous artists signed.
And then ThirdDaGree finna drop that grown rap.
The grown rap's on the way.
Oh, yeah. You had something to do with it. You was behind the camera on a couple of these things, so you know what it sound like. And you ain't even been like, hey, man, that nigga third hard.
Hey, that grown rap movement, man, we gonna get in and politic about whipping up that grown rap movement. Because it came from, I'm going to tell you, it came from God. Because even when you brought up the grown rap movement, I told you, man, I was sitting in the truck smoking some weed with Scalebreaker. And before you even said something about the grown rap, I was thinking in my head, man, I'm gonna get all the mature OG veteran artists. I want to just sign all of them and the ones who had emotion and like revamp they shit and put them out like I wasn't calling it grown though. I was saying like some my nigga Hall Leg always called it dinosaur. Right? I'm a dinosaur. I was like, man, I'm gonna get all the dinosaur, man. I'm gonna put them back out there like as not just. It's gonna make only the impact is if you do it as a movement, as together. Like that label, they got all them old niggas on it. That type of shit. You feel what I'm saying? And get the attention over here to listen to all them old niggas type shit. You know what I'm saying? But when you put that label on it, and called it grown rap and then gave it a definition. I was like, man, and it was like a day or two later. I ain't said shit to you about it. You ain't said shit to me about it.
At all. But we had been talking on it. Because you was like, man, you got to rap that. That's what you're going to have to do. You're going to have to go, the way you talk, you got to do that on the studio. You know what I'm saying? If you don't want to be, we raising kids now. They looking up to us. Or we watching other kids kill kids. And we can't continue this bullshit. Or I ain't going to say it's bullshit. The culture got to offer something else. It can't just be orange, orange, orange. You got green, black, purple. Let's give them some more color. And there's no, we already talked about there ain't no age limit on it. So the grown rap makes sense for somebody. It only makes sense for somebody our age. And if you can really do this shit and really control the dial and change the narrative, then it's a lane for it.
It's definitely a lane for it, man. And shit, I think we gonna have to dive more into it, and we gonna market this shit to its potential, full potential. Like, we got to really sit down and put a play together for that grown rap shit, man. Make sure you keep that at the top of the priority list. It was something you said a while ago. I was finna piggyback off of, but shit. What else you got, man? YTB Fat got the deal.
We went over Fizzle.
Trying to think what else happened. We talked about the Mike Jones, Sarah Huckabee.
Oh yeah, critical race theory. If you don't know what critical race theory is, it's basically taking out all the bad stuff that ever happened in history and just teaching history without teaching all the bad stuff. And they want to do that in Arkansas, Texas, pretty much all the states, and take out everything that happened to pretty much poor black people or indigenous people and things of that nature. And a lot of people are up in arms and going crazy about it. I didn't think this would be the straw that broke the camel's back. I didn't think this would be what will make my grandma stand up and say something, or make my mama stand up and say something. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? I don't know what.
So people is saying something?
Yes, they are. 38 black people is pissed off.
I ain't been seeing nobody mad.
Cause the news ain't talking about it.
What they mad at?
They mad in church. They mad on Sunday. They mad ever since she got sworn in, because she is signing legislation to erase black history from the school
So
books.
how can they stop her from signing it?
Vote her out.
That's 4 years.
Yep.
So by the time then, they been done took the shit out.
This is what you deal with when you don't know what you're dealing with. When you, hey man.
So she's saying take it out. So right now in Arkansas history,
they already.
Dude, they don't have shit in them holes about nothing. And in the college, like we didn't. When I went to college at UL, I don't remember learning shit about slavery.
No. College is elective. This is elementary.
Elementary, high school. I don't remember in elementary. I don't remember learning. Let me see. It was anything, like and I think about slavery.
You won't catch no.
I'm trying to think. I learned about this shit watching movies like Roots, and I don't remember in school learning this shit.
You won't catch no more Harriet Tubman, no more Frederick Douglass, no more Emancipation Proclamation. All this stuff.
We learned that.
All this stuff's finna go away. Not gonna be there no more.
They can't take Emancipation Proclamation shit.
Yeah, they can't.
That's like basic.
What you mean? You saying you saying they can't like they can't? Boy, you think you scared me with that one. Hold on, you saying they can't like they can't? Hold on.
Hey, come on, man. Like,
you know
they erase this shit?
Yeah. DJ will never know about
Make new books and all this shit.
And they just won't be in the next set of books. Your son won't know about it unless you tell him. He ain't started school yet. Mine have, so they already know about it. But
so what mental impact does this have? Say your son, my son go to school, and then he grows up and he don't say, if I never told him about slavery and this stuff, how does this affect him? Well, how does it affect the little white kid that doesn't know, he never knew that his ancestors did this? Or your black kid, he never knew his ancestors went through this. Mentally, how does this affect them?
Or when your kid passes up the little white kid, your kid won't enslave him.
Hold on, say it again.
When your kid passes up the little white kid, your kid won't enslave him.
Oh, for revenge.
Yeah, because that's the only thing it's good for.
So they're trying to protect themselves.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Or they would have took it out a long time ago.
Like, we can't let them see this shit because they gonna bug and be like,
yeah, because crack is over with, convict leasing is over with, eugenics is over with. Redlining is over with. Jim Crow is over with. Foreign wars is over with.
They got op music. It's about
op music is over with.
It's about over with.
Yeah, op music is over with. What else we got?
So
we've done everything that we could possibly do to them people to keep them from bucking. Let's take their history away so they don't buck. And it'll be just smoothed over living. Because they're going to pass us. We knew they was going to pass us in 1800. We knew they was going to pass us in 70. We knew they was going to pass us when we seen Mandingo. We knew they was going to pass us when we seen Gabriel. We knew they was going to pass us when we seen Nat Turner. We knew they was going to pass us when Frederick Douglass ran to freedom and started talking. We knew they was going to pass us when they came with Harriet Tubman. We knew they was going to pass us when we taught them about Harriet and didn't teach them about all the men who did the same shit. We knew they was going to pass us, so we just didn't know how long. Like, we knew.
So, with that being said, that means, shit, we got to have our own, history. But with the internet the way it is, it's so much knowledge on it. We ain't seeking it, but we need the real underground and patients need, and like how you was just saying a while ago, are the vlogs responsible for doing more than just reporting like street news type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, we gotta put this information out there.
That's what I was going to say, and that's one of our news questions. Are we obligated to do that? I think we are, because we're a news outlet, we're a media outlet, we're a media source. But do you think that it is because people ain't watching Channel 7 and 11?
Not regular.
Not
like older
that.
people are. My mom and dad and them type shit.
But our age group, we looking on TMZ. We looking to the Real Underground. We looking to this vlog or that blog or this website or that website, because it's right there on our phone. Mm-hmm. And if you only gave me who got signed, you only gave me who dropped the song, you only gave me the, you know what I'm saying? Like,
who got killed.
Like, why come I don't know critical race theory on here? Why come ain't nobody told me this was going on? I wouldn't have voted for it, or I would have told somebody.
None of this.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, words. So are we obligated to do that?
I think we are.
And who holds the accountability meter on that? Like, are we supposed to? Is somebody supposed to inbox us and be like, "Why y'all ain't report?" Like my partner Ronnie texted me today. He said, "Man, y'all gonna talk about critical race theory on the radio tonight? I think that'd be a good topic." And I said, and I texted him back like, "Yeah, bro, I'm glad you said something." Like, are people supposed to do that to us?
So we got to hold ourselves accountable, and we got to put other niggas up on game. So, like, if I know Ground Zero, we might need to pull a nigga coattail. Hey, y'all know about this? We might, if the Real Underground posted, they follow the Real Underground. They might see it and be like, you know, you got to lead by example. They might see it and be like, damn, they on that. I might need to get on that.
Well, you know, personally, I talked to Cammy about that. He was like, man, people don't be tapping in with it. And it ain't that people don't be tapping in with it.
They ain't like hitting the like. They saw it.
Yeah, that's what it. Keith Tucker said that. And not only that, if enough of us is doing it and changing the narrative, that will be the tapping.
Yeah.
That will be the, you know, we only talk about what's talked about. You know what I'm saying? The buzz. So if the buzz is critical race theory or information.
Like, let me look into this.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
What they doing? What? And they gonna be what? Oh, and why is this important? Cause like I had to ask you, like, okay, now I had to like break it down. So what impact would this have?
And I'm giving you the direct impact, like the truthful street as I can give it to you. This ain't no science. This ain't no, man. That nigga said what word? No, he said this will keep his kid. This will keep their grandkids safe. That's what they doing it for. No other reason at all. No other. We was already poor. We was already down bad. So teaching me that we down bad and poor ain't gonna make me worse. I'm already fucked. Taking it out is keeping me from catching up with you, and you think I'm gonna treat you bad, and that's factual. I mean, we could argue tug of war with that. But that's factual. So if people don't know about it, then all kind of shit can get smoothed over on us, and we are the outlet. We are the media outlet. Us, the radio stations, the news anchors, and they not fucking with us. They not fucking with us. They got somebody got their hand. They a puppet system. You know what I'm saying? The news is kind of, you know.
Hey man, we definitely. I'm definitely. See, the thing is, I'm only one person. I be trying to post on the Real Underground page. I'm gonna eventually get rich and hire a motherfucker to just sit in a room and make Instagram posts for us, take snippets and clips out of shows and post important shit. You know what I'm saying? But until then, you know, y'all just keep tapping into Indastreet Radio.
And if y'all got a call in. Y'all send something in the inbox. Just drop it in the inbox. We'll see it. You know what I'm saying?
The phone line's wide open too, man. If y'all want to call and chime in on it, man. But just keep that shit to 30 seconds.
Yeah, 30 seconds. What he said. All right, next up in the information world that's going on, and this is kind of I don't know if it's funny or if it's sad. The hip hop community has totally given up on Gunna. Even Jesus unfollowed Gunna.
Even Jesus.
Barack
Obama. But why when they think Barack, people say, hey, listen, you is following this criminal If you don't unfollow this nigga trying to be hip, what the fuck
you
wrong with
get
you?
indicted.
Man, unfollow this man. He ain't even do it. Matter of fact, they logged in for him.
Yeah.
Cause they got somebody working that shit. Unfollow. Get your ass up out of here.
He got who we need.
Shit.
Yeah, they got gun. He'll probably be a meme. You know, I don't think he's gonna be able to sell a record, man. If he do drop a record, I think people would get it just for shock value.
He just can't drop no gangster record. He just gotta like drop pop shit now. The rest of the world, the white pop world, just like 6ix9ine right now, he can drop pop music and they'll fuck with it and they'll go to the concert. White people that don't give a fuck about snitching.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
They don't got no street code. They just want good music or music period.
Music period. Not even music. They want the identity, you know what I'm saying, the whole little masquerade to go with the shit.
In other parts of the music, man, Glorilla and Moneybagg Yo dropped a single.
Mm-hmm. That's what I was finished a while ago when you was talking about the male, the unisex rapper, and that song right there. You was saying that they wasn't fucking with it.
Yeah, it's getting mixed reviews. I had even posted it because I got it early for Mark. I posted it and somebody got on the post and said, "I guess nobody don't want no love no more." And I was kind of like, "Whoa, that's
Because if y'all ain't heard the song it to me it gave me the vibes of remember when a chicken head.
Yeah, Chicken Head.
You know what I'm saying? It was a classic song, Chicken Head. So I feel like they revamped a Chicken Head type of ass song. But you say in 2023 we done with that.
I'm not. I say in 2023, you can do it. I'm a Glorilla fan. You know what I'm saying? But I felt what they were saying about
what they were saying.
We need some love music.
Okay.
We need some black people not come together on some kick. Like we got to be down for each other. Say the world. Well, we need some music that ain't got us destroying. Just something that ain't got us fucking up shit. And she got Fuck Nigga Free. She got Tomorrow. She got several other records, and we was just waiting on her to give us the.
Me personally, I think it was a nice concept. You feel what I'm saying? I see what you're saying as far as like, but it's so much other music out here right now that's way worse. You know what I'm saying? This what he said, you on what I'm on. It's like a typical relationship.
It's like it's what we have became norm to. But it ain't supposed to be.
It's like people relate. I feel like people were related to it. I don't understand why they ain't liking it though. Maybe they is getting tired of it.
Yeah, they like what happened to the Cliff Huxtable and Claire? Like we don't nobody love nobody. Don't nobody.
Hey, if you look at the Billboard, not Billboard chart, but the thing, I was just talking to DJ Storm the other day, and he was talking about. I told him, man, Arkansas is not making like industry songs. They good at making like some pop music or some music that everybody else making, but like hits, like hit song, commercial, universally popular song, we ain't doing that. Like
my grown rap campaign, so it's been about that.
You ain't never seen an op song, I don't think. I ain't gonna say never, but it's rare. Op songs is not Billboard songs or like hit songs, top songs type shit. You know what I'm saying? Get It Back in Blood, probably the biggest kind of op song it was.
Yeah, and it was because of the mission that came with it. Like I was telling you about the shit they put in the movies and hope we don't catch it. It was a mission behind that.
Yeah, they helped.
They were trying to fuel something. Yeah,
that song. Do you think in 20 years they still be bumping it?
No, they ain't bumping it now.
They ain't bumping it now. Like Finesse 2 times we said they bumped it 5 years and still bumping it. They'll be bumping it probably 20 years from now.
Yeah, because of the way it came, the delivery, the freshness of it.
But Get It Back in Blood. You know what? I don't be hearing it now.
It ain't on the radio. I ain't.
I'm talking about in the club.
I ain't been clubbing like that, but the last few times I went, it wasn't even.
I didn't hear it.
No,
you right.
It was all agenda behind that. Man, look, bro. If we don't get this dial and this narrative together, it's gonna be all Jack Harlow.
Hey man, man.
Cause we don't own ours. We don't own, man. Look, bro. Whatever music they give us is what we get to listen to.
Hey, it's a real underground, man. We're in the street right now, man. You know what I'm saying? News, tools, clues, and some moves that you can use.
The last thing before T them get up here and run us off, man, that I don't know. I'm sure everybody in the world has heard about it. Some people been affected by it. Some people may be passe to it, but it'll come to your door in a minute. Egg prices.
What?
Man,
Why?
prices is high than chicken.
I went to the grocery store yesterday. I meant to pay attention to see was they really there. I ain't seen them with my own eyes. I just been seeing the social media stuff. Is it really?
It's really. I've been stealing eggs. I don't know. I don't know if I'm trying to figure out if the egg come from the chicken, then there's got to be a chicken shortage too, or what the fuck is the chickens on strike? Like,
the chickens on strike.
They're like, man, I ain't laying shit to this one. Pay
like,
me.
what's going on? Maybe them hormone chicken, them store-bought chickens ain't producing. They done did
They're two different kinds. They're two different.
Oh, them two different kinds.
The ones we eat and the ones that lay is two different.
And a chicken lay eggs every single day, about 2 eggs.
Yeah, shit, more than that if they got layina. I mean, layina's a formula, like a baby formula. And my grandpa used to give it to chickens, and you don't even give it to them every day. You just give it to them every other day. Or
and
something.
they lay more eggs.
Yeah, it's like steroids. Layina's it come right along with the corn or milo, whatever you feed them.
They layina.
Yeah, they come in the bag and say layina on the bag.
And they eat this shit, and they lay more eggs. I'm not understanding. I need to do some research and understand. Can somebody tell me why? What happened? Like gas prices, the eggs that made the eggs go up.
Please, somebody tap in. You can come in the inbox, get on our wall, whatever. I don't know, man. That shit is it's becoming a people stealing eggs type thing. Like people walking in the store, sticking eggs in their pocket, walking out the store.
Did the shipment of eggs get destroyed, or did the chickens get sick, or go boycott, or like what happened?
But this shit worldwide too. It's worldwide, like not worldwide, statewide. Like this from New York to California.
$8 for the regular eggs. See, I don't even buy regular eggs. I already buy the $4-5 carton of eggs. Cause I get them motherfucking the green fed non-caged, like the good egg, organic. Cause I be seeing shit about eggs. I get the good eggs, bro. I be like, man, look here, I'm putting this shit in my body. I don't want to be getting no cheap shit.
I'm not just anybody. So.
Yeah, I buy the good egg. My eggs already be $5 when the other egg was $1. So if them eggs is now $8, my eggs gotta be $40. $40 for some organic eggs. I ain't check. I been meaning to check. But somebody let me know.
Hey, it's ridiculous, bro. Like you go on the egg, you'll go on the egg aisle and not even need no eggs, and you'll see how high the eggs is, and you'll get mad. Like you'll get like, what the fuck? Eggs that high? And it just throw you in the fridge. I done walked out the store. Like, man, fuck that. I was supposed to be getting some whole other stuff, seen the eggs, got upset and
fuck
left.
This store.
Yeah. And they ain't done nothing to me. Well, I don't even want nothing out of this motherfucker.
Hey, check this out, man. I seen some shit today, man. Your cousin Nino Fresco posted this, right? Which made me go Google it. Yeah, it made me go Google it. He's posted a post talking about it was a picture of the weed, and damn, I need to post.
Shout out Nino Fresco. I told him matter of fact, I'm gonna get him up here in the next couple. When he can get back in the States or stateside or wherever the hell he at, we're gonna get him on a real underground radio. Introduce y'all to one of Northeast Arkansas's premier producers.
Here we go. I'm finna send it to the computer because I want y'all to see the difference and tell me if your weed is looking like this weed. It's two different. I Googled it. After I seen it, I'm like, what is PGR? I'm green as hell. I'm like, I don't know what he's talking about. So I Googled it, right? And Nino Fresco's post was like on some shit like, y'all out here, y'all thinking y'all smoking some Zaz and stuff getting charged this price when y'all really smoking some PGR. And I'm like, what the hell PGR? So I Googled it and it says types of synthetic PGR when growing cannabis. It said PGR is a weed cannabis. Hold on. It's a weed cannabis. PGR is a cannabis grown with plant growth regulator. That's what PGR stands for, plant growth regulator. Some cannabis growers raise PGR crops to enhance growth patterns and fatten up valuable marijuana buds. PGR buds are thicker, denser, grown and are thicker than weed grown without it. It said these plant hormones are not the best way to achieve a healthy cannabis yield. The visual appeal of PGR cannabis is offset by the lack of trichomes, cannabinoids, terpenes, whatever that means.
The color, the crystals.
Okay, and then it says there are also natural types of PGRs that can be successfully used in the place of synthetic ones. But basically, it's saying that, like, you know what I'm saying, weed's supposed to have health benefits, so it's taking away the health benefits.
They're giving the weed growth hormones, and it's taking something away because they're giving it these hormones.
And back to me not smoking weed no more. I wasn't just an avid weed smoker, but I know people who smoke weed every day, all day, and I don't know if everybody know the difference in this.
They don't.
You feel what I'm saying? I don't think everybody know. I'm finna put a picture on the screen.
The person on the block definitely don't. I ain't gonna say the person on the block. I'm gonna say the consumer, the low end consumer. Unless you been in the business or unless you out there with them, and then even then you don't know unless you fucking with the grower.
So if you look at the picture on the screen, the one on the right it says PGR, the one on the left says without. So the right is kind of condensed, kind of like blockage. I done seen it had plenty
that's all
like
of it.
this.
That's all of it. That's the city.
The left is like it's leafy.
What I got in my pocket.
So all weed is PGR, damn near. It's what they saying.
Unless you.
It's like it's real compressed, dense. See how compressed and dense that is.
I'm gonna show you some.
This is non-organic. This is GMO, genetically modified weed, basically.
Yeah. And they do it to sell it. That's why it's so cheap. Remember I was telling you about.
You said the weed prices have
drastically
dropped
out the
down.
bottom. The bottom done fell out of it.
So they is doing shit to the weed. So I'm like, bro, I'm smoking this shit. I'm a nigga that ain't never popped a pill. I'm a nigga that ain't never like popped no X. Like I ain't did nothing like besides drink alcohol and smoke some weed. So I'm up here smoking some weed. I'm up here doing some extra shit. This ain't even natural no more.
You don't really know. It's still natural. That's probably why you nodding off or you don't feel like smoking it.
Boy, that show what you got right there. You'll look a little brown, third.
Man,
it's purple, my bad.
Stop that, man. Stop that, man.
So do y'all know the difference between this PGR? Have you ever heard of these terms?
And PGR, we usually don't yield any seeds. You're not gonna get not one. Like you don't.
They can modify it to make it where it don't.
You don't get them in loud, no way. But like even when you grow loud, you gonna get one, maybe two. Mm-hmm. But PGR ain't nothing. Like, bro, what the
bro? Y'all be careful out there, man. Y'all my avid weed smokers, man. Hey, listen.
Or you can if I'm thinking correctly, you can ask the dispensary for non-PGO.
Non-PGR.
You can ask them if the weed they got PGO. You can ask you legally can say like.
But can you ask your local dope man this?
He don't even know. He's not.
Most people is not going to the dispensaries.
True.
You know what I'm saying? Not most street people
True.
So you like, hey, bro, I come to a nigga talking about, before I buy this sack, this PGR.
Nigga up the strap over here.
Get the fuck your ass up out of here.
PGO.
A PGR, nigga. Hey, man. Oh, let me see anything else. San Francisco, they said they giving reparations. Are working on giving reparations. Did you see that?
Yes. Gavin Newsom is a real liberal guy. He gave back a bunch of land on a beach in California to some people who lost their land during slavery times or whatever. Mm. The people still had deeds and could prove it was theirs. He gave it back. So
he got something to do with that?
Yeah, he gave the land back to him.
I'm saying it said they reparations committee proposes $5 million to each black longtime resident plus debt forgiveness. They must be 18, have identified as a black or African American on public documents for 10 years. Canceling debt gives black people an opportunity to build wealth. So it's saying, like, why only San Francisco? Why? And then how do they determine this dollar amount? And is this shit that's a lot of money. $5 million to each black resident?
I think, I don't know how true that is.
That's $5 million.
I don't know how true that is, and I don't know if Gavin Newsom got his hands in that. I just know he gave that beach back to them people, and it was on like.
Say she's pretty reputable.
MSNBC. No, I ain't saying that ain't reputable. I'm saying I don't know if the governor got something to do with that. But that's just like a city ordinance, but that's a lot of. Boy, I don't know. I know a dollar value ain't as good as it used to be, but damn, you know what I mean, like. That might bankrupt some shit. Like
$5 million for everybody. What you remember the Dave Chappelle skit when everybody got their money?
Like what good is it? Is it still gonna be worth something? Like
what? That's weird in the motherfucker.
I'm like putting Harriet on the 20. We ain't gonna never see that.
Damn.
I think it's gonna be worth nothing. It can't be worth nothing then.
Man, look here, that's crazy. So if everybody in there get $5 million, that means we're gonna be getting something later on down the line. But I just ain't gonna believe it till I see it.
Well, how you feel about it's been a couple weeks since we was able to discuss it because of time, I guess, whatever. But zero press charges on Trader Truth.
I read a little bit of the article and stuff. He said he did it only because he was caught with a gun. So he didn't press charges. He was only doing it kind of like to cover up himself, so he was a felon with a gun. So he trying to make it look like I pressed charge. I was riding around with this gun because I was scared for my life because I had got jumped a few weeks ago. Whatever.
Why you ain't press charges then?
So that's why he's saying he had to press charges in order to say that.
I got you.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. I don't know. Hey, man, look, snitching is right now. Snitching, telling, talking, whatever you want to call it, is at an all-time high right now. I seen Funk Master Flex say, if I'm finna start back playing Tekashi 6ix9ine, I'm gonna play Gunna because he's saying snitching is an epidemic. So I'm gonna have to stop playing everybody type shit in a minute. So why do he said he asked the question? Are we still not playing 6ix9ine? Because I'm finna start back playing, and I'm finna be playing Gunna because we gonna have to stop playing everybody in a minute. And I see y'all supporting and embracing the snitch shit, so it ain't like it's no use in me not playing them.
Well, was it? Let me ask you something. What was it ever a time, or is it a time, or is it supposed to be, where street code rules apply to making music, or is that the problem with our music?
It's only when they making street music. If you making music that's talking about street shit, then yeah, you got to go by the street code. And if you saying you a street nigga,
I guess I might have said that wrong because I go back to Curtis Mayfield. I'm your mama, I'm your daddy.
He probably wasn't even that. I was listening to that. I was watching the match the other day, and I was seeing Curtis Mayfield, and I was like, he don't look like he don't sell no motherfucking powder cocaine.
No, he just talking shit.
He up there, but if I go in the booth right now and start talking about I'm your pusher, man, I said saying D-Dirt sell crack, niggas be like, man, Dirt don't sell no damn crack or no powder. So why can't I just make music talking about the dope man perspective or the criminal perspective?
Okay, so that was the question. That's the gray area I was talking about. So when is it just entertainment, and when is it? You know what I'm saying? Like who's supposed to hold who accountable here? Like, okay, D-Dirt just rapping. That's entertainment. Like, I know that dude don't sell. T.I. ain't shoot nobody. Boosie ain't shoot nobody. They just rapping. But, you know, like, do they got to do that to sell a record? Or if they don't do that, I don't believe them. If they don't do that, if they ain't living like this, I don't want to buy their shit. Or do I ever just look at that's just entertainment? Are we as a culture, black people, so like consumed that we believe our artists got to be that?
You got to be that part. Yeah.
So back to the Doughboy, Ice Cube. Ice Cube went to college. Ice Cube got a mom and a daddy. Ice Cube is not a street nigga, never been a thug. He said fuck the police, wrote all the easy rhymes that we love Easy for, but Ice Cube was square.
Basically?
No, but not basically. He's a square. That's how we got Friday.
I mean, I don't know his life personally, but I've seen stories, interviews about Cube wasn't with none of that.
That's how we got Friday. That's how we got Are We There Yet? That's how we got all the writing, the barbershop, because I can write, man.
Yeah.
I ain't have time to be shooting and banging and all that shit. I can write. I was on the bus on the Straight Outta Compton movie when the real gangster came on the school bus. I was sitting on the school bus. I wasn't in the car with them.
Yeah.
I'm a square. Believing that I'm not a square may have sold me some records, but there's no way I can have the big three and not be a square.
This goes back to the whole thing about the rappers sending kids to jail and they ain't really doing it. Like the Jeezy, he made a whole movement of selling crack when he probably wasn't even selling crack and powder.
Ain't sold nothing.
But you know what I'm saying, had influence and led all these people down this lane. Just like Ice Cube and NWA made a whole gangster rap era and sent people down that lane, and Cube wasn't even doing it his damn self.
What we talked about today with the bulletproof T-shirt. So,
who you said? 50 Cent.
And Ja Rule was making, hey, y'all get out here and dance. I got Lil Mo, I got Ashanti. I'm gonna do some records with R. Kelly, and I want all my people to dance. And 50 came along and said, black people don't want to dance; they want to kill. Give me some money, record company, so I can teach many men what's death on me and all that. They want to kill. And fuck that Ja Rule shit. He corny. Y'all laugh at that nigga. Like 50 did that to us. And people did it. Like, yeah, that nigga Ja Rule is corny, got us dancing. We want to kill each other.
And I just seen the post the other day, and they was like, y'all out here clowning Ja Rule and making fun of him the whole time. He a legend because he was at a overseas concert, and that motherfucker it was outside, or like a Lollapalooza.
Man, listen, that man held us down for 9 summers. That man had a hit record every summer for 9 years, man. something real bumping, something real classic, something classy, something that we can remake.
Songs.
And somebody came along and said, black people don't want to do that. They want to kill. That's corny what he's doing. He's singing. He's making music. We need some depth. And the record company said, we'll give you a whole bunch of money to stop him from doing it. And we believed it. How cynical, how easy led are we? And back to controlling the dial and the narrative. If that's how easy led are we, grown rap got to work. There's no choice but to work. We don't even need no agenda or no angle. All we do got to start just dropping hard-ass records and make sure there's dope music.
Yeah.
That can't nobody fuck with. And you can't steal it because it's grown. So you can't opt this out. You can't drive-by shoot this. You can't SRT and scat pack this. You got to be part of it. You got to know something to even get in that level. So the people who cut the check can't steal it either.
Man, look here, y'all. What y'all think in the comments, y'all? I'm trying to think. What was one more thing I was finna say about that? Yeah, I'm glad you touched on that 50 Cent Ja Rule thing, though, man.
Yeah, man.
You said 50 Cent had niggas out here wearing the bulletproof vest.
Bulletproof T-shirts.
Bulletproof T-shirts.
What the fuck? Bulletproof T-shirt, G-Unit shoes, and spinning chains. That's what they gave that boy. He don't even rap no more. He ain't fucked up about giving us no more music or nothing. Nobody in his crew made it. Nobody in his crew selling no records or nothing. This nigga is selling us a old Dope Boy movie. Meech ain't got none of that money. 50 making money off Meech now.
Man, the part you said about last week, we was on live before the show. So, and you just brought it up a little bit, touched on it. The part about Ice Cube, you said you Willie
Manchester.
You Willie Manchester and Furious Styles.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? If y'all are familiar with the movie South Central, and you know, Lil Ray broke in the car and stole the CD player, and Willie Manchester ran out there like, the hell?
Somebody still, bow, I got him.
And blew his back off.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And third made me realize, like, you know what I'm saying? In the movie, when I watched the movie back in the day, I was like, oh ass nigga shot Lil Ray, but no. Today, if Lil Ray outside my house stealing my shit, I'm gonna do that too.
And he ain't a kid no more if he's stealing. He's stealing. He a thief. A thief and a kid ain't the same.
Yeah.
If he in a kid's place, he gonna ask me for something. I'm gonna show him how to do something. But if he's stealing, he's a thief.
And then you was talking about Furious Styles and the neighbors. So like touch on that whole little spiel from last week's live, because they missed my live. You know what I'm saying? We're in the show with that.
Okay, well the thing is, we got these movies, and now the shout out to DJ Ron Marshall and Ronnie Roddy, Michael Thomas. He be in the comments all the time. We sit around and dissect them. That's what we sit around and say, hey man, we missed that. We missed that jewel. We missed that jewel. We missed that gem. We missed that gem. Furious Styles is a black man raising a black child in the ghetto. Mm-hmm. And regardless of where we at, it's not going to define you. My homeboys finna go steal. I'm telling them I can't stay too long with y'all because me and my daddy going fishing, but can't nobody else in the whole movie say they got a daddy. All right, everybody else in the movie is almost what we are now because we don't have a Furious Styles. All right, I was saying Willie Manchester was a stand-up guy. He was at home with his old lady, taking care of his business at home. Somebody broke in his shit. He shot him, and now the world says Willie is wrong. Everybody's saying Willie wrong. Willie can't be who he need to be now because J-Rock runs the world. J-Rock only got saved by his daddy being reformed because his daddy had never seen a man either. Dude had to go to jail. While OG Bobby Johnson was in jail, he tried to save a dope fiend while his son was out on the street getting shot. This Deuce right here. Dude in there joke. You can't tell it's a junkie. There's Deuce right here. I'm keeping him. OG call. You ain't made no OG call for your son. Real shit. All right, it took another man checking OG Bobby Johnson. He was sitting there talking to him because OG Bobby Johnson had just found out his son got shot in the back by the junkie. Because that's why junkies talk. If you building, you would have saved my son while you was out there, but you done came to jail to tell me, Ray even got a little J-Rock stealing radio. And you didn't stop him? No, I didn't stop. Why? And why was you telling me? Because I'm locked up. I thought you was going to do something. You know I can't do nothing. So you go in here with this real man, and you huffing and puffing, tough-ass OG gangster like the niggas in the streets, Crip, Blood, GD, Vice Lord, all these niggas who done raised these generations of people. And the man say, you want to kill that nigga when you get out, huh? Show the fuck do, whatever he said to him. And he asked him one simple question to get some straight, and that's how you get some accountability. He said, where was the boy's daddy? Man, OG Bobby Johnson got so mad. 30 ain't hot. But when it take a man to know a man and to see a man, and steel sharp, steel, iron sharp, iron. So when he said, what was the boy daddy, the matter he got wasn't at the man. It was at his motherfucking self. And that's how you get it straight. And you got to be accountable for yourself. You got to stand up. You got to look in that mirror and say, hey, man, I need to fix this. I need to change this. And the dude, because he knew what kind of guy OG Bobby Johnson was, I'm going to keep it real, because he knew what kind of nigga he was dealing with. He didn't bow down. He didn't, oh, I'm sorry, OG. He didn't even treat him like the niggas on the yard. He said, you going to listen. Oh, shit. Oh, yeah, you ain't that tough. And ain't nobody been saying that to these niggas. I heard that's why they get offended when that Charleston White dude talk. Because you going to listen.
Yeah.
Trey had a .357 in his hand, his daddy pistol. And he was trying to be calm because I don't want my son to shoot me. Hey, Trey, I don't want you, hey, look here. Don't be like them. You ain't got to, don't go out there. Before that conversation was over, his voice raised up. He said, put the goddamn gun down, Trey. Oh, you can't say that now. You can't say that now. You got to be soft to him. Baby, please put the gun down. Oh, I don't know what. I guess the police going to get him. That street's going to have to get him. That's how you got to talk now. But Furious said, put the goddamn gun down, Trey. And the man on OG Bob, you gon' listen. And the man that shot Nino, Donald, son, your soul is required in hell. Oh, yeah, you gon' listen. But we say something loud, we get tough, we get stern and try to talk to our children, we wrong. Because a pussy nigga been raising them. Nino been raising them. Doughboy been raising them. MC8 been raising them. Nigga told me Furious couldn't keep his family. That's what he was saying in the comments, but it wasn't no other daddies in the whole movie. Nigga was worried about who Furious was sticking his dick in, but Trey never seen Furious with no hoes. What your son look like talking about, Daddy, you got a bunch of bitches. Man, you never seen me sleep with them? If you seen me sleep with somebody, then I was dead wrong as a father. So you worried about so when like the comments, the guys who be saying shit like that, man, he couldn't keep his family. You sound like women who be talking about not letting their son go see their daddy because he got another girl. You sound like a hoe ass nigga who won't do nothing for his son because his baby mama got another nigga. Let the other nigga do it. That's how niggas talk that ain't got no straightening. Yeah. Who ain't got no accountability. You laughing because you know it's true.
Yeah, for real.
That's how girls talk. He got that other bitch over there, he got Keisha taking care of her kids, and why he that's sad. Then like I said, I sit with my guys and we sit here and dissect these movies. Like, look at us, man.
When you go back and watch that bitch with another perspective,
yeah, look at us, man. Look at all them gems we missed, man. Ricky is in the alley with a scratch off. His legs is the scratch off. USC already came to his house. If he don't get this scratch off, he home free. He didn't get killed, but his dumb ass is trying to scratch. What you gonna do if you hit the scratch off, Ricky? You scared to go to college? You dummy. You scared to go to school. Why you ain't just said it at the beginning of the movie? You scared to go to motherfucking school, nigga. So you hoping to win this lottery so you don't have to go. Because you had just told your good friend Trey, fuck it, man, I'm just going to join the Army. Nigga, you got the USC just left your house. We that dumb. Like I said, everybody else owns something. We just playing ball.
It was a lot of jewels in the movies.
Yeah. Dude was in the alley with a scratch off and got his back blew out, brother. If he didn't take them 3 seconds to do that, he was running. I got the legs of an athlete. I can jump any. What am I stopping for? What is me and Trey splitting up for? So I can scratch off this damn scratch off.
Hey, man. Man.
Message.
Wake up!
Message. And all Furious wanted to do was save. He was trying to save them all. Star of them said, yeah, he ain't give a damn about them kids. You go back and watch the movie. Before he told Trey to rake the leaves up, he offered to pay Doughboy them $5. He said, I give you $5 to rake my whole yard.
I can make more than that not doing shit.
Not doing shit. And end up going to steal something. End up going to steal. Bro, these are our babies. That's our reality now. Yeah. That whole movie is our reality. The whole OG Bobby Johnson is our reality. The whole New Jack City is our reality. And all the gems and jewels in it, we missed it.
We took all the bullshit out of it and liked the bullshit.
For the bullshit.
Definitely.
For the bullshit. Because the characters was wrong. Like I said, Ice Cube should have been playing Trey.
Now we would be want to be like
man,
Trey.
Where is our movies where people want to be like Trey? Where is the saturation of it? Like, we got one Great Debaters. We got one Black Panther. Where is the million Black Panther movies? Man, so many of them goddamn movies with black people uplifted and trying to be something and do something. We ain't got no trust but that. But we get slave, singing and dancing, sports, and kill.
That's facts.
That's all we get. That's our narrative. That's our narrative. And it's controlled by somebody else. We don't even control it. It'd be different if we was doing it, we controlled it. And we could say, we're going to stop today, or we're going to have a truce, or we're going to have somebody else controls the whole play. We like we at the bottom of the string, though.
And there's probably movies and scripts like that, but Hollywood don't put the money behind the movies.
Not at all. And the people we got that's got money don't see the problem in why they should put money behind it.
Yeah.
They don't, the boule. They don't, or they think they may get cut off or whatever.
Yeah.
Man.
Hey, man, shout out to everybody who tapped in, man. Killer Wayne, I know you be on that shit. Big Nate, what's up, man? Y'all make sure y'all tap in with Nathaniel Baker every Wednesday. Nate Logic in the 870 show. Cornelius Brown, Sculler B, y'all tap in with him. He got a vlog interview joint he be doing weekly on his page. Shout out to DJ Dunn D. Hey, man, salute
Matter
to
of fact, this Sunday, not this Sunday, next Sunday, I believe it is, we was going to try to have the first live show of that, where we going to be sitting around, pull up a black movie, and we was going with the Great Debaters, I think, and just dissect it for the gems. We already watched it, but we watching it through the perspective of somebody who's standing for something. We watching it through the perspective of king shit. I'm a man. I'm watching it from Furious eyes, not from Doughboy eyes.
Yeah.
I'm watching it from the nigga who told OG Bobby Johnson, you gonna listen. Man, after that dude talked to OG Bobby Johnson made parole and went and saved his son. Before he talked to him, he couldn't even make parole. He had been up 7 times. He was a gangster before he met that dude. After he met that dude, he became a man. Mm-hmm. So you see a man, you can become a man.
So y'all want to be OG Bobby Johnson, or y'all want to be that dude? Y'all want to be Furious Styles, or you want to be Doughboy?
Doughboy, Trey or Doughboy.
Hey, man, I'm finna go out with this Scale Breaker song. It's called This Life of Mine. And this right now, man, it's one of the songs, man, one of my favorite songs that's out right now, especially Arkansas-wise, independent-wise, grown music-wise. He said some shit in this song, man. Shout out to Scale Breaker, man. You impressed me with this song. I want to shoot the video to it, man. We got to come up with something dope. His project out right now. It's called Mafia Life Music. It's the real underground in the streets. Also the talk coming up next.
It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. Ain't nothing wrong with telling the truth. Killing each other left and right. Say the truth will set you free. The government it also get you killed. It's hard out here. In this life of mine, I see nothing but black crime. It's crazy. It's like the blind leading the blind. We killing each other. What's wrong with our minds? So many mothers are crying. He one of us, he one of mine. In this life of mine, I see nothing but black crime. It's crazy. It's like the blind leading the blind. We killing each other. What's wrong with our minds? So many mothers are crying. He one of us, he one of mine. God shepherd the dick, but the cards come from the people. They scared of the truth. It's lethal, like it's ether. I spit that felony music, but it's legal. Holla till bullets come out of my mouth. Desert Eagle. The government controlling the money. We living like crash dummies. Looking what they getting from us. Looking what they taking from us. We living through lightning. Can't forget the thunder. Black America killer. Worldwide crime. Murdering kids and baby mamas for that money. 4 felonies, 6 guns in the car. They call it stunting. Ain't no love no more. It's only for the money. Ain't no love no more. It's only for the money. Keep pushing. You're closer than where you started from. Every day live, run it like a marathon. One of the realest. From day one, collecting blessing we trust, trying to see the sun. In this life of mine, I see nothing but black crime. It's crazy. It's like the blind leading the blind. We killing each other. What's wrong with our minds? So many mothers are crying. He one of us, he one of mine. In this life of mine, I see nothing but black crime. It's crazy. It's like the blind leading the blind. We killing each other. What's wrong with our minds? So many mothers are crying. He one of us, he one of mine. Successful men don't compete, they collaborate. Come together with real estate, black power to elevate. Looking out for others. nominate, lead for example, demonstrate, going hard for it every day, sharing knowledge, just to show the way, without love, no hate, yeah we celebrate, now it's more of us, with a dinner plate, old fools used to be young fools, playing the game where there's no rules, living life for fame, telling lies on Pro Tools, that's a damn shame, they live for the who's, but who to blame, who made us choose, look at the news, what's going on, we confused, it's hard to sleep at night, when you're hitting the snooze, throw on my boots, lace up my shoes, they killed my dude, now I'm down with like 2, damn. Rest in peace to my nigga Booger.